Alright, what's up YouTube? What's up everyone? And what's up the Burb Nest, the Nest Club members. So today's stream is just going to be a chill one. I just wanted to let you guys join in when I scan the markets. I'm going to look for new setups on crypto and on Forex. So yeah, welcome everyone. Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Let's see if I can share the share the stream link in Discord. Yeah, I just did. All right, so waves here, beautiful trade posted in the Nest Club as a official setup earlier today, or was it tomorrow? I think it was tomorrow. Well, I definitely didn't post this tomorrow, probably yesterday. So we had a beautiful bounce here, right? Like I wanted. So working out perfectly right. And I'm actually using a tool called Signal for my for my Binance trading right now. So I've added a trailing stop on this one. The trailing stop was basically I wanted to have when we actually had so I'm trying a new strategy here. Recently I've done all my orders and all my tradings manually, right? And it's very time consuming, and it's not really as effective, because if you, for example, like, yeah, you can add the OCO, other, one cancels the other on Binance, but it's not really as quick as using a service like Signal or 3 commas or a bot like that. So I've started using that one, and the whole idea I'm trying to figure out is here that like if you have a setup like this one, obviously this one I've just entered, I just entered this one basically on, blindly buying this retest, right? I didn't really wait for a bounce or anything like that. I mean, the best way to play this were probably, to wait for the actual bounce here. So you get a retest here, comes down, right, breaks down, and here you see the fast retest in a 1 hour. That would obviously be your optimum entry and the most safest way to play this setup, but I went risk on here and basically just layered my bids inside this zone, got fulfilled, and we took off. So beautifully placed. Like I'm talking about my own setups like they're beautiful. I'm sounding like an idiot, but when shit like this happens, it just feels very good, because this is obviously a very nice pump, right? So what I did was, instead of adding a stop loss and profit taking orders, I just added the trailing stop. The stop was 5%, which means, let's add it on 5%, which means when I actually entered the trailing stop, I must have been trading up here or here, I can't remember. But the idea was to add, when we had a bounce, I wanted to add a trailing stop so that my original stop loss level would be hit, right? So what's happening right now is we got this pump. I'm still 100% in this position, so I'm just using the trailing stop here. Right now, I think that the trailing stop is actually, yeah, let's see, where is the trailing stop right now? I'm gonna refresh the page quickly to see where it's at. All right, so the trailing stop is at 1430. All right, so where we got this level right here on the chart, 1430, and 1430 was actually the take profit area that I was planning to take profits at. It's also right on the 0.302 Fibonacci retracement level, so it's a really bad place to have a stop loss, to be honest. Really bad place, because if we come down and test this Fibonacci level again, that would be, you know, the first retest, and I would get stopped out, and the chances of, you know, this bouncing is I would say pretty high, right? So it's just a very bad place to have your stop. So for a new, if I were to, I'm not going to move the stop loss because I want to try to actually, but I mean, looking at this setup right here, it's really tempting to just take profits right here, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know what to do, to be honest. I mean, I'm losing from current price. I'm gonna lose 3.6%, so that's not a lot, right? And this is something I'm struggling with a lot, and I know a lot of you are too, or is too, are too. I think it's R2. The fact that, you know, should I take profits or should I let it run? And this is my way of actually letting it run. So this is my way of actually letting my winners run, right? So I'm just gonna let this stop loss do its thing, right? Alright, so what are we looking at next? I know this stream might be a bit boring, but I haven't really planned it at all. I'm just gonna, the idea is just, you know, I wanna show you guys what I'm looking at, and basically just give you guys a chance to just join me when I look for setups, basically. Alright, so let's see here. We have see another setup we had in the Nest Club was this one, Syscoin. It's bouncing pretty nicely off the 21 EMA in the daily. I actually exited this one. Why? Well, I just felt let's see, where did I exit this one? I've exited this one at 295. So up here, right? So that's when I did exit this one, because I felt that you had this bounce of the 200 simple on a daily, but it's not really, we never really had that bounce I was looking for. And actually the 21 EMA on the weekly was set for my first take profit, and we barely missed that one. So I felt like when we were down here again, I just had a feeling that, well, this ain't gonna work out well. And the thing is, like, only saying that kind of makes me realize that I was trading off my feelings, and that's usually not a good idea. A good way to trade this would have probably been to you know, use a stop loss, a trailing stop. So if I were to use a trailing stop, I would have been stopped out actually around the same area where I actually exited. But I still think that's a better option, to add a trailing stop instead of just getting out when you feel like you're getting emotional and you want to exit the position you're getting scared, right? So another one I'm currently in right now is XMR BTC. XMR BTC on Binance. Where's that one? So how's this looking? Well, it's not looking great. All right, so it's not looking great. Am I using a trailing stop on that one? No, it's actually just a normal stop loss at 7,177. Where is that one? 71.77. So it's yeah, that was very close. Why do I have the stop loss right there? I'm not sure. 71.77. Right, so that's where my stop loss is on XMR. Very close. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep my stop loss at that level because we did have this bounce of the 200 simple confluent with the 21 EMA on a daily. I would not want to buy a a second retest on the 4 hour. So I'm just gonna keep my stop loss where it's at. It's currently about 1.3% from current price. I think if we move up to entry again, if we reclaim the 21 EMA on the weekly, I would feel much more confident in this setup, and that's when I would like to add like a 5% trailing stop on this one. So if we actually reclaim the 21 EMA in the daily, I would like to add a trailing stop without adding any take profits order, just to let this one run in case it actually has a nice bounce here after 21 EMA on daily, confluent with the 200 simple on the daily. So this is just I'm just gonna let this one ride and hope for the best. Basically, I like this area. I like the reaction here, but it's coming back down, and I mean it's not looking good, but I gotta let the idea play out, right? That's what it's all about, right? You have a trading plan, you gotta let the plan play out to see see what happens. And because when you are in a trade, it's way more difficult to actually take any proper make any good decisions, right? So it's we're gonna look at a couple of alerts that I'm getting on my Telegram, right? So how is this one looking? Well, we are seeing it's in the RLC, but this is the second time we are in the RLC. So I'm watching this one because we are in the RLC and we have this big ass area right here, but we're losing the 200 simple on the daily, and this is the second time we're in here. So I would like to see a clear continuation here, a powerful bounce here, bounce off the midpoint, bounce off the 618, and continue before this one is of interest to me. XTC, BTC. So I'm just gonna remove the mic, move the mic a little bit further to actually see the keyboard. All right, so XTC, BTC. If you have any shouting requests or anything, just feel free to ask me in the chat. So we are on Tesos. Actually, we should probably use another one. Bitfinex has more price action data. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Alright, so the 21 EMA on the weekly is right down here at what I would like to call support, right? So let's add a support area down here. Now, how far are we from that area? And yeah, so yeah, I would like to see a buy down here. How did I measure the RLC? Where did I get that from? Let's see. XTC, BTC on Binance. Well, this one to this one makes that one. All right, so Bitfinex. Let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, the 21 EMA on the weekly, the yellow line here, lines up with the RLC, and it's also right in the middle of the RLC with, well, not right in the middle, but above the middle, close to the middle, confluent with this support zone right here. So that's obviously going to be a area of interest, right? And I think I could use, yeah, let's see how it looks. I want to short it on Binance, but I want to have the right levels marked out. So I think it's this one, right? Yeah, this one is looking good. So yeah, I would probably buy the retest of this one, but not right now. I want to you know, actually wait for a bounce before I buy this one, right? Nulls BTC. Yeah, I'm liking this one. So, do we have any interesting moving averages on the weekly or the daily? Let's see. Yeah, I'm liking. I mean, we came down and bounced off the 21 EMA in a daily. I'm liking this setup, right? I'm really liking that one. Let's see if can find anything interesting here. Nulls. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, so on the 4 hour, yeah, you know what? I'm like this green area that got marked out. I'm liking that one. I really do. Let's see if let's just see if we can find RLC of this latest pump right here. Yeah, what do you know? It's actually confluent with RLC, right? And we actually did bounce inside the RLC here, so that's a good thing, right? So I might actually, you know, have to try to enter this one. So how would this setup look? Well, I would like to have, you know, to average some buys in here. Stop loss below that area. Take profit needs to be a minimum 2R, right? So something like this, right? But that's gonna be above that one. I'm not liking. Nah, I'm not liking this one. Let's just forget that one. It's not clear enough. It's not clean enough, right? So what do we have here? Well, this is pretty obvious, right? You have It's you know, we broke about it to a simple here, came down and retested it for a very powerful move, had a nice bounce here, broke it above here, bearish retest. So what I'm looking for is a reclaim of the 200 simple on ion. I would love to see that. And yeah, let's see if it looks like this might be the, looks like the 200 simple might be in the middle of the RLC too. Well, not really, but notice how this horizontal is perfectly aligns with the midpoint of the RLC, and the 200 simple is right there. So I'm liking the 200 simple on this one, this white line here. So yeah, we might get a reclaim of 200 simple. That would be very nice, right? So how would the setup look like? It would look like something like this, right? Let's see how it's looking on the 4 hour. Yeah, probably up here. That's not really a good, yeah, no, there's too much resistance in the way here, so too much noise, basically. So I gotta wait for this one to make a clearer structure. 8 some BTC. No, nothing interesting here. Nothing here. Let's see if we can find anything else. RVN BTC. Yeah, so what are we seeing here? An old setup. Well, we are seeing a potential bottom here for RVN, right? Let's see, what do we need? What do we want to happen here? Well, we need to reclaim this area, right? For something like this. That's what I'm looking for on this one. Will it happen? Well, I have no idea, right? The 21 EMA is right here, so that's probably gonna act as strong resistance. I mean, this isn't really looking good. This is nothing I want to trade, to be honest. So we're just gonna continue to scan the market and see if we can, well. Yeah, why did I not buy this one? Talked about buying this one, but I didn't. Stop below that area. That's a 14% stop. That's not really, could use that one. Yeah, I know. I do not know. It's holding the 21 EMA and the 4 hour very nicely, beautifully. Let's see, do we have any resistance above here? Yeah, we have this area up here. Yeah, we should probably clear that area first. If we get a rounded retest on the one daily here, that would probably be a nice area to long. This resistance turned into support, but nothing right now. So what are we seeing here? Yeah, we're actually seeing XEM. The weekly is right on the 21 EMA and the weekly. So that's good, right? Let's mark that one out. Also, we should expand this one. Let's see, are we finding any setups on this one? All right. 21 EMA on the weekly is right on 562. 562. Am I liking this level? On the daily, how is the daily looking? Well, no, it's well, I mean, maybe, but not really. I'm not gonna be trading this one. This is BTC, BLC, BTC, man, blue cell. I remember investing in this ICO, and back when, you know, if you guys remember, if you guys were in crypto back then, you know, the ICO boom, where you could have made and while I made a lot of money from ICOs, but I was a little bit too late, and you know, some of my, you know, trading colleagues made made millions. I mean, dude, that was crazy. You could invest $1,000 and make like if you were lucky, you can make like 100x just by market selling whenever that ICO were, you know, released on an exchange. That was some crazy trading days. So blue cell here getting reacted by the 200 simple on a daily. The 200 simple is now in conflict with this resistance, support and resistance area right here. So what I'm looking for is a basically a break above the 200 simple for a retest. That's what I'm seeing on this one. Could potentially see a bounce of this area here. Hold on, I'm getting a message. I guess gonna have to check it out quickly. All right, so all right. Right, so where were I? All right, so we're seeing the 200 simple and the 200 EMA here on the 4-hour, confluent with you know, you're having 21 EMA in the 4-hour, but the 21 EMA in the 4-hour isn't really something worth watching, in my opinion. I mean, for the 4-hour I'm watching basically only the 200 SMA and the 200 EMA. I think those two are the ones that are most accurate. I'm mostly using like the 21 EMA and the daily. I'm using the 21 EMA. I'm using mostly on the daily and the weekly, to be honest. So that area, if it lines up nicely with the daily, that might actually be a decent long area. Let's see, what did the alert tell me? Well, the alert didn't really tell me much. Well, it told me that we had a touch up to 200 SMA. So that's still the area to watch, right? Maybe if you can, let's see how wide is this? 3%. Let's see, maybe we have a little setup forming here. I mean, I do like this area. It kind of feels like, I mean, it's just gonna, you know, blow right past this 200 simple. So I'm quite liking this idea. Let's go back down into the 4-hour to see if we can find anything interesting here. Let's see. We have I tried the 200 here. Let's see if we can find any important high time frame order blocks here. So it's this one, right? If we are going to see confluence between this level and this weekly bullish order block, I might actually have to take this setup. Remember, I also talked. Oh, sorry. I also talked about the 21 EMA on a daily, and the 21 EMA on a daily was just below this, the white horizontal. Let's see. All right, so yeah, I'm liking this. This is perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to make a trade here, and I'm going to post it in the Nest Club channel for all of you guys. Hold on, I gotta send a Snapchat. Beautiful. So I want to enter on the retest of the 21 EMA and the daily, confluent with the order block EQ, and the 200 simple on the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. So I would have to enter. I would have to enter. Yeah, basically I would have to enter in this area. So how wide is that area? Well. 2%, perfect. I like it. I like it. Where do I want to have my stop loss? That's that's the hard part about this one. Let's see. Long position right here. That's probably gonna be the middle. You know what? Let's just use the EQ tool. I want to have it here and to that one. 207. So the entry is going to be 207. I want to have my stop loss my dog is puking upstairs, so I gotta take care of that one. I'm just gonna finish this setup before I have to clean up puke. I'm used to cleaning up baby puke, but not dog puke. But well, actually, she's used to puking. I don't know if that's. Man, that sounds weird. 1 hour. Where do we want to have the stop loss? Where is my idea invalidated? Well, I would like to have a pretty wide stop loss on this one, to be honest. Because you have this whole order block. I mean, it's a fair chance that price will actually. But you know what? We did trade above the below this one here. We get above, so I'm not really interested in this one if price starts closing dailies, or even 4 hour open and closes below range EQ. So I think I might actually use then 198 level. 198. Alright guys, I gotta take care of this shit. Gotta end the stream early today, so thanks for joining everyone, and I will post this setup in the Nest Club official calls channel later today. Alright, so thanks for joining everyone, and take care, guys.